Hey, this here is City Boy Gone Wild, and I'm here in the mountains of North Carolina on my plot of land. I'm showing you right now the pond that I excavated, and right now trying to fill this pond up with water. And what we did was dug a well, or I had a well dug and had a pump put in, and then we ran a long run of PVC 2-inch pipe underneath the ground and let that stick out through the bank of the pond. And I'll show you where that water is coming out of. Oh, this by the way, this big pipe here that you're seeing, that's just kind of an overflow pipe that we put in because it was raining one day and water was rushing down and making grooves along in the bank. And let's see, we've covered up most of those grooves now on this side of the pond. But anyway, what we did was we kind of trenched a little hole here for water to run down into, and then you can see, let's see, find it here, right here is the it's a 4-inch pipe that's under the ground and then leads out to here and puts the water, rainwater that drains down over in this side of the property. It'll just carry it through this 4-inch pipe into the pond. Now, why 4-inch pipe? Well, one thing, I had some extra of the 4-inch, so I just got some more and we connected it up. Me and the helper, or I shouldn't say helper, sometimes it's like I'm helping him and vice versa. We work together on this. And basically I put in, these are, let's see, they're 45 elbows, I think. Well, at least right here it's big as a 45, and then down there the elbow is a 90 degree. And so I put I got a 45 because I didn't want a real sharp angle, but the flow hasn't been so heavy that it wouldn't have been a problem even with a 90 elbow. And then just shot it all the way down there because I wanted the water to deposit into the pond without dropping it further up the bank and causing a rut. Oh, here's a rut. You can see this gap here in the earth. That was caused by rainwater. So you want to eliminate having that kind of thing deteriorating your bank, because this basically bank is artificial. We took heavy equipment and compacted the clay that we were digging out of the pond and made the bank here extend out further than it naturally does. Okay, so let's go. Here's the 2-inch pipe coming from underneath the ground, and let's see if I can give you a shot of where the well is. Maybe in another video we'll show you a close-up of the well, but the well is way up there, and that's got to be, oh, I don't know, it's quite a ways. I'll try to remeasure it again. I've forgotten the distance from the pond that the well is. And then you can see here in a set of water gushing out of the 2-inch PVC pipe. We used, I used Schedule 40, even though this is not under pressure, but the Schedule 40 is more durable than drain pipe. The drain rated pipe probably would have worked, maybe been cheaper. And let's see, oh, the water is coming out at about between 25, somewhere between as little as 25 gallons a minute. 25 gallons a minute seems to be the smallest it's come out, the lowest rate. And it's been, when we first put the pump in, it's been as high as maybe 40, 50 gallons a minute. And the reason it was coming out real strong right at first is because the water level in the well was pretty high, and what they call the head, the amount of air space on the top of the well to the top of where the water level is, the head space was real small, so it was gushing out. But this pump has been pumping this water out for basically a week, because we put the pump in last week, and the water has been running continuously 24/7, and we've still got quite a ways to go to fill up this pond, because the pond is in the range, in the area neighborhood of 1 acre size pond. And so basically, if you don't have a stream, natural stream on your property to fill your pond, one of the things that's an option is to dig a well. It can be costly, and you got to dig a well that'll give you a good yield of water, and you just turn your pump on and you got to let it pump 24/7. It'll take, I don't know, maybe a few weeks running continuously at between 25 and 30 gallons a minute to fill up this big pond, because the water level's got to come up to let's see, I'll say back there at this earthen dam you see in the back, the deepest spot, once the water is at the right level, it'll be 8-9 feet give or take at the deepest level back there, and then up here a higher point, I don't know, we're talking maybe several feet deep. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this video from City Boy Gone Wild.